Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I am going to tell you everything you need to know about the Finals Closed Beta number 2. So first things first, what is the Finals? The Finals is a free-to-play, combat-centered, first-person shooter with a game show theme. Fight alongside your teammates in virtual arenas that you can alter, exploit, and even destroy. Build your own playstyle in this first-person shooter to win escalating tournaments and lasting fame. So just to paraphrase that a little bit, the Finals is a 3v3v3v3 PvP first-person shooter with a huge emphasis on destruction and being able to destroy your environment around you. Will this game be released on PC and console? Yes! So when it releases fully, when the full game releases and not just the beta, it will be on PC and console, but the closed beta is just open to PC players. Why another closed beta? The purpose of the closed beta is to gather feedback on a much larger scale than the previous beta. We are still in development and want the full release version of the Finals to be as polished and enjoyable as possible. So there you go, same reason there's any beta, just to gather more feedback for their data. You know, fair enough. How long will the closed beta last? The closed beta will start on June 14th and end on 21st of June 2023. So there you go. Is there an NDA for streaming and sharing closed beta footage? For those of you that don't know, an NDA is a non-disclosable agreement, and in relation to this, it means that if there is an NDA, you can't record footage and then go put that on YouTube. That's not allowed. But there is no NDA, so you can do that. You can record as much as you like, you can, do gameplay, you can stream it, you can do all that fun stuff. What you can't do, it does say it there as well, is if you play during the alpha, you can't spread that still. You're not allowed to do that, so don't do that. But anytime between the first closed beta and during this second closed beta, you can share whatever you like. Will the closed beta include my region? The closed beta will run on servers in North America, Europe, and East Asia. Players from outside of these regions may experience the game with more latency than intended. So there you go, it's got 3 servers and 3 different regions on it. Will the closed beta be localized in my language? The closed beta is fully available in English and partially available in French, Spanish, German, Korean, Japanese, simplified Chinese, and traditional Chinese. Will the closed beta be available on console? The closed beta CP2 is only available through Steam on PC. Oh yeah, I said that earlier. It's only available on PC. If I was part of earlier playtest, do I need to sign up again? Now, this might be noteworthy. No, if our Steam page shows you the option to install or play, you don't need to apply again as your account is already registered. So, if you were part of the first closed beta, if you had access to that and if you played that, you do not need to register. You get in automatically. If you've played it before, if you played the first closed beta, you get into this one automatically. You're already in happy days. Now, it does say here, if Steam shows you the option to install or to play, you're good to go. But Steam doesn't show you the option to install or play. At least right now, at this very second, it doesn't. It tells you that you've, requested access, but what's going to happen is about an hour before the game releases, or a set amount of time before the game releases, the developers are going to say it's launching so that you can pre-install the game before it goes live, and that's when you're going to see that install or play button, so don't worry about that. Again, if you played the first closed beta, you get into this one, and they're also going to be rolling out access keys as it goes on. How many players are expected to participate in this beta? The CB2 playtest will support considerably more players than the closed beta 1 we ran in March. While we hope that as many eligible players as possible will be able to try out the game, we cannot guarantee access. Keys will be sent out continuously, so you may be granted access at any time throughout the beta period. You can also invite 2 friends to play with you by participating in the playtest with Friends program by signing into Embark ID. So again, if you participated in the first closed beta and you get into this one, if you've got friends you want to play with, you can just invite them right off the bat. At least that's what I'm gathering from this information here. Which game modes will be included in the closed beta? Now here's where it actually gets interesting. So there are going to be 4 game modes. There's going to be Quick Cash, a casual friendly variant of Cash Out in the 3v3v3 format. This updated mode has longer matches, faster respawn times, faster extraction times, and only one vault at a time. That is interesting. Instead of it being 4 teams of 3, it's 3 teams of 3, which just makes it less casual. It has faster respawn times, faster extraction times, and only one vault at a time. So there's a lot less competing going on, which is what they're going with this casual friendly mode here. This is a nice touch. Even the unranked modes in the first closed beta kind of felt like they were still ranked a little bit, or at least still competitive, so that's a nice touch. Unranked tournaments, traditional cash out with 4 teams of 3 in an unranked tournament format with 3 rounds and 24 players in total. So that's just kind of what we had in the ranked mode in the first closed beta, but it's unranked, and then the ranked tournament here is the same. Traditional cash out with 4 teams of 3 in a ranked tournament format with 3 rounds and 24 players in total. It's the same as unranked, but it's ranked. Then there's a practice range, which is a really nice touch. I don't believe that was in the first closed beta. I might be wrong, but I don't think it was in the first closed beta, which means this is a nice touch. A place for contestants to test weapons, gadgets, movement, and of course, destruction. Does progress from playtests transfer? Progress from earlier playtests will not transfer to this beta, however certain rewards will. And what rewards will? Can I expect to see my permanent rewards from the previous closed beta? Yes, they are linked to your account and available for you to use. So the rewards that are going to transfer are any permanent rewards you gathered from the first closed beta. There are a couple you got just from leveling up the progression system, and then there are a couple you also got from the ranked mode. And all of those rewards are going to carry over into this one, which is nice to see. What are the permanent rewards for this beta test? There will be 7 new permanent rewards in this beta. 5 league awards, 1 for gold, 1 for silver, 1 for bronze, 1 for platinum, 1 for diamond. And then there are 2 epic outfits in the battle pass as well. So that's pretty similar to what we saw last season. Or in the last closed beta, rather. Will there be any microtransactions in the beta? No, they won't, since it's only a beta, and it will not involve real money. What can I do to support the dev team? Smash that wishlist team button. And then we have the minimum requirements. I'm going to talk a little bit about this as well. It says the minimum requirements here on Windows 10 is 12 gigabytes of RAM. I think you could go a little bit less than that. I was playing this, when the first closed beta came out, I was actually playing the finals on a laptop that had less than 4 gigs of RAM, and it ran really smoothly. All of my graphics were on the lowest settings, but it was running very smoothly, and I was getting a consistent frame rate. I was getting a consistent 60 frames per second on my laptop, and it was like smooth, and it wasn't stuttering or anything. So it says 12 gigabytes of RAM here, but I think it goes a little bit lower than that, and still runs okay on like low settings, obviously. Then it has the recommended amounts of RAM there as well as 16 gigabytes. Yeah, you can read through those other specifications if you like. So there you go. I was also going to talk about the different weapons and the different classes that are in the game, but I'm not going to do that in this video because when the beta actually comes out, I think some of the stuff might have changed. Some of the weapons might be different. They might have got buffs. They might have got nerfs. Some of the classes might be different. They might have different amounts of health. They might have new gadgets. They might have new weapons. All that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to do that in this video because it is kind of speculation because we don't know if everything's the same. A lot of the stuff in the game might have changed. So for now, that's going to be it for this video. It's just me going through the FAQ. Now you're nice and informed. And for the next week during this beta, I am going to be doing the finals content, so if you'd like to see more, then just keep watching. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.